Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to today's video, and I thought today we could do some beautiful little butterfly decor butterflies because these remind me of spring. I think they're super cute. They're nice and easy for a craft to do in the summer, and I think they'll look beautiful on the table. So if you guys are interested, keep watching, and I am so excited to show you guys how this works. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. You're going to need one pack of glitter. It doesn't have to be fancy glitter like this. It can just be whatever you like, or even some stuff from the dollar store. You're going to need some little almost wire sticks. I just got these at Paper Source. They're super cute and they're nice and easy for your butterfly body. Then you could use some regular fine glitter or chunky glitter. It doesn't matter, it's totally up to you. You're going to need some cardstock paper to make your butterfly body, of course. You're going to need a butterfly pattern, which looks like this. You can just print it off of Google, whatever shape or color you like. You're going to need some craft bond. This is what I use to glue together my butterfly body. Some scissors. I'm just using these tiny little scissors to get nice, precise cuts. Of course, a marker, a paintbrush, and a pencil. And then finally, some paper just to cover up your whole glittery mess that you're going to have in the end. So what we're going to do to start this project is just line a few pieces of your paper just along the surface because you don't want that glitter getting everywhere. After you've done that, you're going to want to take your butterfly pattern you have right here. Mine just looks like this. It's a super cute, just simple butterfly. And you can go through any of your cardstock paper and you can find just the perfect color you want your butterfly to be. And personally, I want my butterfly to be pink, so I'm going to take out one piece of the cardstock. Then I'm going to take my paper and line up exactly where I want the butterfly to be. So I want my butterfly to be exactly like that, so I can save this extra paper over here for some other project. Then I'm going to line it out with my pencil. And there is the second cutout. As you can see, it's very light, so it won't, I mean, it's so light you guys can't even see it right there. Now I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to cut it out, and after I've done that, I am going to show you guys the next step. So this is what it's going to look like after you've cut it. It's just going to look like a little butterfly outline. Now, since I have my butterfly wings all assembled, I'm going to start on the body, and it is totally up to you guys what you want to put on your butterfly body. In this instance, I'm going to put on some glitter, so I'm going to zoom in and then I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So now that I have my butterfly body, this is very important to have the paper underneath. Since I have it here, I have my, right here, I have my craft bond, of course, and I'm going to take my craft bond and I'm going to spray it all over the butterfly. And this is totally up to you. You guys can get super creative, but I just like the fact that having butterfly glittery wings is just super cute. And right now you're probably going to want to pick out the color of glitter that you want out of your pack of glitter. I think I'm going to be using this very pretty periwinkle color because it just totally matches the butterfly theme. And you can just do it in whatever pattern you like. I personally think I'm going to just do the tips, maybe. I don't know. It kind of depends on what you want to do. And one thing I forgot to say is remember to flip over your butterfly after you trace it so you don't get any of those trace marks on your final product. as you can see, you're not going to be able to see the pink underneath unless you want to. And I would recommend, if you're using glitter, to use a darker glitter, because then you can totally see it. So I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and let the glitter set on the actual project. Then we'll come back to it and we'll see how it turned out. Now, of course, we need a body. We need something to start off with the butterfly. So now you take just one of your strands of your like wire, and you're going to snap that in half. Okay, so now that you have two separate bodies, this will be enough for two butterflies, but I personally am just going to do one right now to show you guys. Now you're probably going to want to take out a piece of brown cardstock just like this in a little square, and what I recommend doing is, with this little square, just cut it into two triangles just like that from corner to corner, so you'll end up with a piece just like that. So as you can see, it kind of layers over so you guys can see where I'm coming from. It just... So you're going to want this. This is what you want in the end. Now you're going to go back with the craft bond, and you're going to lay this down right here, and you're going to roll it up to form your butterfly body. This step is a little bit tricky, so if you don't get it on the first time, that's totally fine. So that is the body of the butterfly. As you can see, I had to go off the camera just for a second to roll it up because it is a little bit more difficult, and that's what it should look like. It'll just look like a little, like, perfect little roll. And then I recommend, if you have this little stub on the end, just to trim that off. It just looks a little bit better, and it looks more like a butterfly body. Now, of course, we should go on to our little ears. I guess butterflies don't have ears. They kind of have like little antennas. That's what they're called, antennas. So you're going to take a very dark black sheet of paper, and you're going to cut a little square out. And it doesn't even matter if it's perfect or not. And all you have to do is cut the tiniest little sliver of paper like you've ever seen, just like super tiny. Just like that, and you can see I can barely pick them up because they're so tiny. So super, super thin, just like that. Then you're going to take some of your craft glue and spray the ends of them, which I would recommend just grabbing them and holding them out to spray them, and just go 1, 2. Then it's all up to you where you want to put the antennas. I'm just going to put mine right here. So that's what it should look like. It'll look like a little butterfly with no wings yet. So I'm going to set that aside to let it dry. Now let's move on to the wings. So we are done with our little wings. So I'm going to peel off the one wing, and I'll just show you guys what it should look like. That's what it should look like. It's very fragile. I would let it sit, which I did. And then you'll turn out with this beautiful, sparkly, just beautifulness. And then I'm going to set that aside just right here. Then I'm going to take my other wing and I'm going to peel it off. Gorgeous. Then of course, when you're done with all this excess glitter, it's kind of important because you don't want to waste any glitter when you're doing projects, because glitter is expensive. So I'm going to tap that onto the sheet and then take out my glitter container. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. Just fold it and pour it back into the tube. It's a no mess way just to pour your glitter right back in there, and then you have extra glitter for next time. All the steps have come together except for assembling. So you have your cute little butterfly body with its little antennas. Oh, it's just so adorable. Right here. And you have your wings, like this. Position your wings so that they perfectly line up with the body, like that. Determine if you want the wings to be together, or you can have them spread apart, it's up to you. Then, this is where the paintbrush comes in, right here. You're going to paint, you're going to spray Craft Bond, and you're going to literally apply it straight down the middle, so you get a perfect little line of Craft Bond. I would recommend taking out your spray sheet again, putting it on here, and doing exactly what I just said. I'm going to apply my butterfly body right where the wings are, right where you have that line, just to make a little indent on where you're going to put your body. Then spray your body. And put your body right down the middle, right there. Then after that, I would wait about for 1 more hour, and then your butterfly will be dry. So I think this turned out absolutely amazing. The butterflies look really good in this vase. I think they turned out really pretty, and I think they'd be good for like a graduation party, or even something fun like just a garden party or somebody coming over for lunch. I think this would make it look absolutely beautiful. I have a blue butterfly, a purple butterfly, and a pink butterfly right over here. And these flowers are just from Michael's. They're just some fake flowers because my cat will eat them. So it's just a great alternative if you can't have real flowers. And then I got this cute little vase from IKEA, which is a super cheap option. And I hope you guys love this because I love the way it turned out. And I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next week. That's right, I'm coming back next week with another fun craft video for you guys. And you guys should be so excited because I am so excited to show you guys. So, I love you all. Bye.